guys doing? So China warned that it will retaliate against the U.S. over violation of its sovereignty, potentially escalating a lingering dispute just as the top diplomats from both nations plan to attend a security conference in Germany. At the briefing Wednesday, Foreign Minister spokesman Wang Wenbin repeated Beijing willed that the Chinese balloon downed by the U.S. jet of the South Carolina coast this month had inadvertently floated over the country after being blown off course. Some of the 10 U.S. balloons that Beijing says traveled over China since May last year passed over Xinjiang and Tibet. Wang added it remained to be seen if the last back and forth will prevent the meeting between Secretary of State Antony Blinken with Wang Yi, China's top diplomat, on the sideline of the Munich Security Conference this week. This is getting weird. The U.S. have every right to defend its territory, whether or the Chinese balloon pose a threat. They had to act. Now, how can China lose control of its weather balloon if they're supposed to make sure they have control of it? If there was a U.S. balloon violating Chinese airspace, China would have shut it down, which it would also their right to do so. Let's be fair here. The U.S. has all right to shut down the balloon. I don't know if you guys remember the Hainan Island incident. The Hainan Island incident occurred on April 1, 2001, when the United States Navy EPT-3 signal intelligence aircraft violated Chinese airspace, and the People Liberation Army Navy J-8 interceptor fighter collided with mid-air, resulting in an international dispute between the United States and the People's Republic of China. This resulted in the Chinese pilot's death, and the U.S. aircraft was forced to land in China. The crew was arrested by Chinese authorities, creating an international dispute between U.S. and China. Yes, China had every right to intercept the U.S. aircraft, just like the U.S. has every right to protect their airspace. All right? Let's not mix things and complicate situation. So Russia battled Ukraine with a multiple missile strike on Thursday as its troops sought to advance in the east, Kyiv said, while Western allies pledged to keep military aid flowing for unintended Ukrainian spring counteroffensive. Following a pattern of heavy bombardments at the time of Ukrainian battlefield or diplomatic advances, Russia launched 32 missiles in the early hours. Ukraine's Air Force said among them air defenses in the south downed 8 caliber missiles fired from ships in the Black Sea. Ukraine officials said among them air defense in the south downed 8 more than other type of missile, but the Ukrainian officials also said overnight bombardment had no major impact on power bolstered by tens of thousands of reservists. Russia has intensified ground attack across southern and eastern Ukraine in recent weeks, and a major new offensive appeared to be shaping as the first anniversary of the first 24 invasion near Russia did not immediately comment on the overnight bombardment. Though on Wednesday it was touting Ukrainian retreat in part of the eastern province of Luhansk, Bakhmut's capture would give Russia a stepping stone to advance on 2 bigger cities, Kramatorsk and Lvivsk, further west in Donetsk to revive Moscow's momentum ahead of the February 24th anniversary. Ukraine and its allies said taking Bakhmut would be a permanent victory given to the month of us taken, and that they claim is an enormous loss of life during wave of Russian assault. Senior U.S. officials have advised Ukraine to hold off with a major counteroffensive until the latest supply of U.S. weaponry is in place and training has been provided. He has the first such visit from a senior Israeli official since the war began. Israel, which coordinated with Russia of a strike on suspected Iranian target in Syria, has stopped short of pledging any direct weapon supplies to Kiev. Belarus, which allowed Russia to use its territory to send troops into Ukraine at the start of the war, said it would only fight alongside its ally if it was attacked. Okay, so let's go to Africa. So in Africa, precisely Rwanda, Rwanda's army said its troops briefly exchanged fire with soldiers from Congo early Wednesday. in a new spike in tension between the neighbors who have accused each other of supporting armed rebels group on the other side of the border. Congo denied that account, and a statement said that 12 to 14 Congolese soldiers entered the no man's land near the western district of Rusisi and opened fire at the Rwandan border post in an act of provocation. Rwanda says that their security forces responded and the Congolese soldiers withdrew. And the Rwanda statement also said that there were no casualties on Rwanda's side and the situation is under control. Craziness, y'all want to fight each other. Remember an African saying, when two brothers fight to the death, a stranger inherits their gold and wife. In other words, both Rwanda and Congo, you want to play stupid games, you will win stupid prize. Cut this BS. You guys are brothers, not enemies. Okay? Congo's government also said there were clashes between its military and a group of bandits near the border in Bukavu, but deny entering the neutral zone. In no case, the army crossed the neutral zone, let anyone alone open fire in the direction of Rwanda. Tiongwa Bije, quasi-governor of South Kivu South province, said in a statement. All right. This is Bob Sankarian. Do not forget to subscribe. Click the like button. You know, it doesn't cost anything. It's free. Enjoy your day.